Hi, my name is Clint Bogard, and I want to go through a quick update for our VAR partners focusing on the Versa large enterprise opportunity, our suggested sales process, and some sales tools you may find useful. So the agenda is introduce you to our sales team, talk about the opportunity, sales process, sales tools. Out of scope for this is really going through the entire enterprise value prop. We have a whole separate video on that. So these are the sellers supporting our partners in North America. On the left, you have our inside team. On the right, you have our field team. So this Versa opportunity is absolutely enormous. You could build an entire business around it. So it is significant. Every single large enterprise will be migrating from their legacy Cisco ISR or Juniper Wide Area Network over to an SD-WAN based solution. So growth is huge. The value to the customer is huge. The savings on transport are huge. Everyone's going to do it. Let's make sure you get the money. So our solution is certainly pro services heavy. It is very powerful, very sophisticated, and also very pro services heavy. There's opportunity for POC revenue, pilot revenue, design work, template creation work, standing the solution up, security profiles, project management, rollout, lots and lots of opportunity that can go on for years per customer. So all the content I'm going to show you here is on the Versa partner portal. So if you log in here, you have some pretty good content. The best one for sellers is our enterprise sales playbook. So it has detailed content. So, emails to get the first meeting, follow-up emails, presentations, templates, all the stuff you'd want as a seller. This is used by Versa sellers. It's also great for partner sales reps. In general, we find there's two kind of important sales calls on the front side. So once we found an opportunity, customer says, hey, I want to upgrade to SD-WAN. I suggest we pull the Versa team in for that first meeting. We do a lot of video conferences on that first meeting where really we understand the customer's as-is state. We present the Versa value proposition. We give them a short demo, typically an hour meeting, and they typically leave going, wow, that was really very exciting. Very different solution from Cisco and Velo. We want to learn more. There's then typically a second meeting, which is more of a technical deep dive. It's typically driven more by a Versa SE, doing a longer demo, a deeper dive. It's kind of a technical discussion. And people typically leave that meeting going, whoa, this is super impressive. I'm very interested. And then the next step typically is a POC. So on the POC, what we're trying to do is basically just prove out the Versa solution. So typically it's done in a lab, and we're kind of getting a couple nodes up and demonstrating that the solution basically works as advertised in a lab. Versa will typically host the head end here, and we're trying to get to a quick success in a POC. Once the POC is successful, a customer typically wants to go to pilot. They want to go and deploy the solution in a couple branches, passing production traffic in a pilot environment, and that's typically another month or 2 months of piloting. Once the pilot's successful, they typically want to move forward with their first purchase and go do maybe 10 or 20 sites with Versa, and we're off to the races. So once again, 2 sales calls on the front side. Then we're into a POC that's anywhere from a month to 3 months. Then we're into a pilot that's anywhere from a month to 3 months. Then we're into the first order. So it's a pretty long sales process. I actually think for a large enterprise, it's all too often 6 to 18 month sales process. But the reward at the end is pretty significant. So once again, in this playbook, you have a lot of the same tools you need. It goes through various options in the sales journey, so pretty useful. So in terms of sales tools, we do have a PDF that is the NSS Labs Next Generation Firewall Test Report. It really gushes about how Versa delivers a very robust NSS Labs recommended next-gen firewall. And this is really a key component of our value proposition of large enterprise. So as people go SD-WAN, They want to allow every single branch to directly get to Office 365, Salesforce, cloud resources without hairpinning back to the corporate data center. Once we expose all those branches to direct internet access, we now want great security per site. And what we've done that's different is built right into our software is a full-on next-gen firewall. So this is now basically proving out we have a really strong branch firewall. So next tool that's handy is this is something we put together that goes through typical customer business needs, how we address those business needs, and how our competition addresses those business needs. And we have this for Viptela and Velo. So you can kind of find and replace ABC Corp with your customer's name. We can give you the Word version of this, and it kind of summarizes the business benefits of Versa to the customer. We also have a whole bunch of UI demos, so managing the director, managing analytics, onboarding the organization, creating workflows, application steering, so a bunch of useful demos. We also have a huge spreadsheet that kind of goes through every single feature of the Versa solution for routing, SD-WAN, security. So it really gives the customer a very quick view of where we fit into their world. I guess I'll summarize it as we do all the routing functions, SD-WAN functions, security functions for a typical customer network. We're not doing the layer 2 switching. We're not doing the enterprise Wi-Fi. We're not doing the secure enrollment, but basically almost everything else. So where do we fit? We really fit best in the larger opportunities. We said 30 sites here. I'd say our sweet spot is more like 100 plus sites, but we can go down to 30 sites. Our current solution is not well suited to kind of small, medium business. We have some products coming to market in end of Q1 that will address that. So today we're more of a large enterprise solution. So that's where we fit. So if you're interested, what are some good next steps? So if you do have customers that have 50 or more sites, let's schedule a WebEx with the customer ASAP. We can provide sales and SE resources to help you win. So reach out to your Versa sales rep, go to the partner portal, ask for help, raise your hand. We're here to help you be successful. We are a 100% channel-based organization, and you, our VAR partners, are absolutely critical to our scale. So thank you very much and have a great day.